There we go.
Hello.
Jalen, Scott Whittle with the Shoals Triple Threat Podcast. How you doing? Well, we would like to congratulate you on being named our Week 3 Miami Ice Player of the Week. We were very impressed with your performance both against Muscle Shoals and James Clemens. And, you know, I guess you know, Coach Blake Prestige threw a lot of shade your way in both the first 2 weeks of our podcast, and I think you really responded well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Jalen, Blake Prestige here. You definitely responded well going out against Muscle Shoals. Very impressive, and the big win against James Clemens this week. Talk about the Muscle Shoals game, though. Muscle Shoals led most of the first half. You guys come out and outscore them 25-8 in the third quarter. What happened at halftime? Was it you guys saying, "Hey, come on, guys, we know we're the better team"? Was it adjustments? What was the halftime like for you guys?
Well, coming into halftime, we know it's a better team. We just have to play like it, and then the third quarter, the first 2 minutes, we just played like Florence, and we got on them, and then we just won the game from there.
Right. And you also, obviously winning state championships in your past, you know what it takes. Is that carrying over to the guys in the locker room, or do you see yourself as a leader on this team?
Yes, sir, I do. I feel like I'm a huge leader, to this team. Because I have a lot of experience going down to the postseason, and some of the guys on my team, they have no experience to that. So I'm just trying to give all my feedback that I can, help the team to reach the postseason.
Well, Jalen, listen, big man, I'm not picking against you guys ever again. I hope I can pick you guys all the way to the state championship, and I'm not picking against you because you made a believer out of me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jalen, this is David Hill. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. I don't know. One of the things that I kind of want to know is I hate that we're doing this over the phone. I just wish we could kind of do this face to face.
That would have been ideal. Honestly, I thought that if you could be here face to face, that we could really put some pressure on Coach Prestige, who it's easy to say over the phone that you'll pick him every time. But if big 6'7" Jalen Chandler was here in the building with us, I'm not sure that it would be as comfortable in this room.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go. I like it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir, man. Sit down. What's up, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right here, man. Right here. I got you up. Right here.
I knew something was going on.
All right. So, on the same couch, we have Blake Prestige and Jalen Chandler. And I just want to summarize. What did you say in week 1 about the best player in Northwest Alabama?
I asked Coach Pounders, was there a better player in Northwest Alabama in late January, early February?
What do you have to say about that, Jalen?
I don't know.
Don't hold back. Go ahead. Don't hold back.
I guess the wind through the talking, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Going farther.
Yeah.
Does the talking.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys went further. You did. You're right.
Yep, we did.
Hey, listen, you backed it up this week. I got to give him credit. I mean, he's I got to give him credit.
Yes, sir.
I'll be honest with you though. When I saw that first half, I was getting a little concerned. But
I figured that though. In my head, I was like, yeah, Blake's probably got one. He probably thought he got one. Yes, sir.
That's why y'all came out and outscored them 25-8. Well, I was happy I could give you guys some motivation.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Good. Coach Burleson does too, I'm sure.
Yes, sir, he does.
While you're here, let's talk about next season, college. Mm-hmm. Who's showing interest? Have you committed somewhere already? We don't know.
I haven't committed. I couldn't have 3 offers right now. One from Bevel State, Belhaven, and Blackhawk, and I got a couple JUCOs looking at me also. But yeah.
Good deal. Good deal.
Sir.
How's it been being at Florence? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, sir. I'm enjoying it a lot. Like basically, everybody on the team except for Brian and Jalen, I grew up with all these kids from
Okay.
like elementary to high school. So it's basically like a family to me, kind of.
Yeah.
And
Kind
you
of
know,
coming
like,
back home.
Yeah, and Brian and Jalen, like, I mean, I built a connection with them like quick. So
Yeah.
like, the whole team is just like basically a family. Like, it's kind of seeing like we've been playing with each other for like so long,
Right.
but only playing with each other for 10 games.
What's it been like playing for Coach?
It felt really good. Coach had a lot of experience when it comes to basketball.
Yeah.
And it's just fun going out there playing for him.
So one of my good friends in college was Bobby Winston.
Yes, sir.
What was it like with you and Bob? Were you and Coach Winston pretty close?
Yeah, me and Coach Winston's pretty cool. We're still
Because
close.
y'all were together at.
Coach-
And were you at Hubbard too?
No, I went to Harvard.
Okay.
That was Trey.
That was Trey Kellogg, that's
yeah,
right.
me and the Winstons, we was pretty close.
Yeah.
They helped me on and off the court.
Yeah.
Man, I really, give all my, I really appreciate everything they done for me
Yeah.
on and off the court. And I feel like they built me who I am right now.
Yeah.
You know, at Covenant, you had to be the man every night.
Yeah.
If you guys were going to win, you had to be the man. What's it like not necessarily having so much pressure on you, not having to be the man when you're surrounded by players like Blackman and like Bryant James and others, you know? In that game, I watched it against Muscle Shoals. It was high-level basketball.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of above-the-rim basketball, too. Reader came off the bench and gave you guys a big spark. Talk about what it's like to not have so much pressure of having to be the man night in and night out.
It takes a lot of pressure off me, knowing that I have guys who can come in, score anytime they want, defend anytime they want, just to do the little things anytime they want, and it's just great. It take a lot of pressure off me, take a lot of pressure also off Jalen and Brian, and we have our whole team can go anytime they want. So it's really nice.
You know, this was fun, and Coach Prestige knew nothing about this. Coach Hill and I cooked this up, and in basketball, assists are extremely important, and we wouldn't have had this assist without Coach Dylan Burleson bringing you here and giving us that assist. So we really appreciate it, man. And Coach, what do you got for Big Jalen?
Yeah, man. No, we're glad you're here. You're very well spoken for, very respectful. This is all fun. The banner and stuff is fun. And these are things that I don't feel like we get enough of here in this area that we're excited to provide. From this show to Twitter to social media, and we appreciate your involvement and your interaction. And we just enjoy watching your team play, man. They've got a really good team. You're a really good player, and this is why we do this, is to bring light to that. And we appreciate you coming on tonight.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all.
Tell Coach Burles to get me a shirt. I'm a Florence fan now. I'm pulling for you guys.
I got you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Okay. They buried the hatchet, it looks like,
For
here
now.
in episode 3 for now. And we couldn't be happier to have you as our Week 3 Miami Ice Player of the Week. And I expect you to be in the running for many more of those awards. And that does put you in the running for our Player of the Year. So Jalen Chandler, 6'7" forward with the Florence Falcons. And we really appreciate you joining us.
Sir, appreciate y'all.
We'll be back with the Girls Player of the Week. We'll get her on the phone next. At this time, we're going to announce our Week 3 Girls Player of the Week presented by Miami Ice, and we're happy to be joined by her right now. It's junior from Muscle Shoals, Makenzie Sears. Makenzie, welcome to the show.
Hey.
You know, I was at that game, and I got to sat with your folks, and what a great environment for basketball. I think there was 200 people outside waiting to get in. They weren't letting anyone else in the gym without people coming out. I mean, it was a crazy electric environment, and you guys got off to a slow start in that game, but rebounded well and came back. And talk about the environment of that game against Florence.
Yeah, I think it was a very good game for us because, we're a young team, and I think it'll prepare us for bigger games later on in our seasons.
Hey, Makenzie. Hey, you're obviously in a unique situation. I mean, you have an older brother who's an All-American at the collegiate level. Do you and your brother, do y'all talk a lot about basketball? Does he give you any pointers? How's that go?
Yeah, we often try to talk basketball a lot together. He likes to share some of his experiences and insights on the game. He likes to give me most of his shooting techniques, basketball IQ, and ball handling techniques.
Right.
Uh, it's great to hear from his perspective because he's been through so.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I know you guys got a huge win against Florence this week, but you guys probably got a bigger win Friday night against the Deschler Lady Tigers. Talk about how big that is.
That was a big win for us against Deschler. But however, we still got some things, we got to work on. But it was a very good confidence booster.
Right.
And it showcased like our team's resilience. And I think that'll add momentum as we approach playoffs in February. And it felt great to pull together as a team to achieve a win like that.
You want to talk about pulling together? I think you were down 33-16, 17 points at the half. What did Coach say to turn things around? You outscored Deschler 20-5 in that third quarter to kind of get back in the ball game, and ultimately won on 2 big free throws there with a few seconds left to get the 52-50 win. What did the coach say at halftime to kind of get things turned around in that third quarter?
We didn't want to lose on our home court, so we just gave it all on defense. That was our main goal, was to, lock up Reese Davis. And, she's a great player as well.
Hey, Makenzie, this is David Hill. My question for you is, I know that you're a great volleyball player as well, so a really good multi-sport athlete. How do you kind of balance, playing both sports, and is it volleyball season, and then after volleyball season ends, we start working really just staying exclusively basketball, or kind of how do you handle your preparation to get yourself ready to go to be able to perform like you've performed this week and had really good numbers and being a big leader for your team?
Yeah, I try to, in volleyball season, focus on volleyball, but I try to incorporate a little bit of basketball into it. And then when it's basketball, it's all basketball. And
Yeah.
I still try to do volleyball on the side.
Right. I do not know your head coach, but I do know Coach Maggie Covington, or she's not a Covington anymore. She's got married. I can't think of her. What was that again?
Thomas?
Yes, Coach Thomas and Coach Nunley. I've known him for a long time, and those are probably 2 new acquisitions. Have you enjoyed the relationships you've built with them and your head coach as well?
Yes, we've built a very good connection between each other and the 3 of us. And that was it's good to,
Great additions.
yes.
Well, hey, we have really enjoyed watching you and how talented you are, and it's definitely something we've taken notice of. And what you did, that's big. There's not a lot of schools in this area that can really brag about beating Deschler Lady Tigers, and then to be able to follow that up after a huge emotional win like Coach Whittle was talking about, and just big congratulations to y'all, and I'm really hoping for a lot of success for you and your team moving forward.
Thank you.
Makenzie, before we let you go, I got to ask you, between your mom, Lamika, and your dad, Chad, which one of those personalities do you think you have and you take and apply on the basketball court?
I try to take off my mom on the shooting free throws, but on the other side, I think it's my dad. I try to take my dad's mentality. He's a very competitive person, and try to be a calm player out there on the court.
Hey, Lamika, does your mom do the free throws in unison with you when you shoot them?
You broke out.
Makenzie, he was asking if Lamika does the free throws with you like she does for Mark.
Yes, she does.
Well, good. I was about to say, if she didn't, are you ready for her to get going on this? I'm glad. Good.
Yes,
Who's the better free throw shooter between you and Mark?
definitely me.
Okay.
This
like it.
season, I think I got them beat.
What about
Okay.
your mom? Enter her into the mix. Who's the best out of the three?
I'd say I give it to my mom.
She's got a
That's a good
smaller
answer.
ball.
Good
I
answer.
mean, the sequin shooter is a smaller ball.
Mama always
so
knows
it's easier
best.
to
She
make a
trained you
smaller
well.
ball, right? Right, Makenzie?
Yes.
Well, a fantastic game. I think she went for 29 points in that game, followed up after scoring 20 and I think 10 rebounds in Florence. So we are proud to have you as our Week 3 Miami Ice Player of the Week, and good luck the rest of the season, Makenzie Sears.
Thank you.